Lord. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. It is Thursday morning, October 31st, Halloween. It is 9:18 a.m. Y'all, these glasses make my eyes look funny. Oh my god, like I look... Anyway, guys, I look rough this morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Happy Thursday. Really quick, I'm on my first break of the day, 9:15 to 9:30. Guys, this freaking Jordan failed too. This is so annoying. Let me tell you, I got up about 4 this morning, right? Woke up about 4. Was like, okay, don't need to get up this early. I laid back down, right? Yo, if it was not for Jeremiah, actually if it was not for my phone, I put it in his room to charge my work phone, and I turned it on first. Normally when it's charging, it's off, so you won't hear the alarm or anything until you get up and turn it on. Well, because I turned it on last night, it was under his bed, just the alarm was just going off. So he brought it in to me this morning like, Mom, your alarm is going off. And by doing that, he woke me up. My alarm goes off at 7, right? How about it was 7:23 a.m. I started work at 7:30. I jumped up so fast. I restarted my computer, but for some reason it was taking forever to restart. So it was 7:24 when I sat down to restart. So while I was restarting, I was brushing my teeth, washing my face, starting my coffee, and when it came up, it was 7:33. I was like, oh, I'll be 3 minutes late. Signed in really quick, but for some reason it was like, I don't know what was going on. I was trying to sign in. It was like it was doing what it wanted to do. I don't know if it was my mouse or whatever, but it kept clicking me out. I was like, oh my god, I don't want me to get locked out because I'm constantly trying. So I waited a minute, tried again. It finally worked. Got in. One of the main apps was not working. I emailed everybody. I was like, am I the only one having this issue? Is anybody else? And some people were having the issue, some people were not. I did got an email, received a everyone received an email. It was like somebody was like, oh, the system decided to do trick or treat or something, but it wasn't just me. It was all over, but not for everybody. Some people didn't have a problem at all. So the one girl said, well, clear your cache. So I go to clear my cache, but it looks different from what it normally looks like. So I asked one of the guys to call me. He did, and he went over it with me. He said, I know what you're talking about. He said, but it looks like they changed it or something. So he showed me how to do it. I changed it, right? But before I did that, I had logged out and back in again, because sometimes that works. And so when I logged out and back in again, yesterday I had to reset my password for one of the main apps that we use. I signed in this morning with no problem. But because of all the back and forth, when I went to sign in again, I couldn't remember the freaking password, right? So I reset it yesterday. I looked at where I wrote it down, and I didn't even write it down right. I don't know what was going on. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find my, there it is, earring it failed. Anyway, I guess I reset it wrong. I mean, I wrote it down wrong. So now I'm like, oh my god, I can't get in here. So that I don't get locked out, I went ahead and put my phone on technical, and I called the young lady. I called to get my password reset, but it just kept, it was going to reset my system password. I was like, I don't want to do that. So I just kept hitting 0 until it transferred me to a representative who I explained the situation. So she reset it, but it took forever. She had to send me a one-time code to my personal email, which was fine. Got that, no problem. But it took a while to reset. She's like, stick with me, stick with me. It took a while. Finally it reset. While it was resetting, I got an email saying try to use Google Chrome instead of Microsoft. for the original issue. I did. It logged right in, no problem. I was like, oh my god. It was a morning, y'all. Meantime, all this is going on, my coffee cold. I was like, I finished it anyway. The last bit of it was so cold. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm seeing all these pieces. So, yeah. That was my morning. And I'll tell you, I know, chunky, whatever. I'm not into that superstitious type crap, but I tell you, I find it real strange today to have these issues, this morning to have these issues. But anyway, good thing is my password is reset, no problem. I'm in the system doing everything. Bad part about it is around this time, I got 40 assignments, 40 things of people on my list that I have to call about. Normally around this time, I've already checked them and did some of the things that was needed to be done. Now I'm just starting. I'm just starting, you know, 8:15 going on my break. I'm usually, because when I get back off my break, about 10 o'clock is when I call the young lady and we go over everything. So I'm usually done with everything by 2. That's not going to be the case today, but I'm just going to do my best and whatever, you know. Lavelle, did Jeremiah go out? Okay, I'm finna lock the back door. It's unlocked for some reason. I look a little rough. Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate Halloween. Happy Halloween. That little silliness was for my grandbabies. They watch my videos a lot, and I appreciate them. Oops. Alright, guys. So I just wanted to pop in to say good morning to each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Get logged back in a few minutes earlier just so I can get as much as I can done as quickly as I can, but as accurately as I can as well. My supervisor isn't in yet.
I just know you did, bitch. I know you did. You ain't even trust.
People on their bikes riding and talking on the phone. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Have an amazing morning. I did straighten up my bed though. I don't care how late I am. For the most part, I'm gonna get up, straighten up. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, I'm on my last break of the day. I'm going a little late because we were in a brief meeting. We had a huddle meeting prior to that, so I probably won't even be finished with my stuff until the end of the day. I'm sure if I push it, I can probably get everything done by 3, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's so windy out. It's beautiful. It's not too cold. You know, the wind is blowing, but it's not like freezing. Just wanted to check in to see how you guys are doing. I'm smelling the weed smoke outside, but I was just too lazy to get up and shut the window or even care, to be honest with you. Today I'm just a little tired. But like I said, it's a beautiful windy, with the beautiful trees. Look at the squirrel. Yeah, that's beautiful. think I might just go ahead and shut this window here. I know my plant needs some light, but she's gonna have to be alright for today, because I don't know, just I don't know. I really do need to get up and spray those all in my nostrils. Ooh. Yeah, guys, I just wanted to check in on you because I went to on my last break late. I'll probably go back and in at 5, 10, 15, 2:05, just a little bit early. I try to get everything I need to do done work-wise. I'm really excited, believe it or not, about the fact that I'm off tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm tying my hair or not. Sometimes I do that and then I can't untie it. Yeah, but it's a beautiful day, and I'm just gonna sit and relax and maybe reflect a little bit. I watched Anthony yesterday at Van Life, and he was speaking about reflection, and while just listening to him, I was thinking like, wow, when I look back over my life, and I think things over, I can truly say I am blessed. I can truly say, y'all, that I am blessed, right? But I can also truly say, what have I done? Y'all know my real nail? The other thumb, it has cracked. Same spot. Like, why? Right there. And I didn't even know it just now. I was sitting here, my thumb, like, why can't my nails stop cracking on that right there? I'm gonna try to put some hardener on it to save it. But what I was trying to say, when I look back and I think, okay, what have I done? Honestly, what have I done? What have I accomplished? Nothing. I graduated high school. I did a little bit of, college. Not the normal college, but like Computer Learning Center downtown. I finished that. Couldn't tell you nothing about it, really. It's like, went to DeVry twice, 2 different ones, Chicago and Lombard. Didn't finish either. What have I done? What can I look back and say I did that? Tried to be a great wife. That didn't work. Tried to be a great mom. That didn't work. Try to be a great grandmother. That's not working. I'm doing the best I can, obviously, but to be able to look back and say, oh my gosh, she really, y'all, I couldn't think of anything. And just for a moment, one moment, a brief moment, I was a little sad about it, a little down about it, but then I said, no, God is good. This world ain't over yet for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what God has in store, has planned for me. The lessons and things that I have learned, the trials and tribulations that I have been through. I don't know for what plan God's plan is for me in that area. I don't know, right? I don't have my house yet. Just lost my car, so it's like, I'm still hanging in there. If that is something, I went on a cruise one time. I went to Vegas. Other than that, I haven't really traveled anywhere. I went to California, I think once. So, it's like I'm thinking, wow, what really have I done? Nothing. But it's okay. It's okay. God is good. I'm just going to continue being the best me that I can be, and try to continue trying to improve my life in the situations around me, in the hopefully helping someone else in the process. That's it. That's all. But honestly, when you sit back and reflect, I honestly had to I think the best thing that has ever happened was having my three beautiful children. That's about the best thing I can say ever. I have a beautiful daughter, amazing daughter, smart, intelligent, great mom. I couldn't ask for better. And two very handsome sons, so I love all three of my kids. They're everything to me. And of course my family, don't misunderstand, and just all my brothers and sisters in Christ. I try to love everybody, and I think that's a gift in itself, I think. But yeah, hopefully the next time I look back and reflect, I will have made some major changes and milestones in a positive way, that I can look back on and say I did it. I did that, so yeah, I just wanted to share that. Every now and then it does help to take a moment and just to reflect. And yeah, after watching that video, I did that. It was like, dang, wow, I don't really, and then I watched a little bit yesterday of Wine Glass and Chill, and I like her. She's had a lot of issues with people watching her videos and just being mean and nasty to her, and I just don't think it's necessary. Nobody's perfect, and so she I saw yesterday an announcement that she made. I think she made the announcement last week, maybe, I think it was, that they were moving. She found a home, finally, a house. Even though the apartment they were in, I think it was a nice size, beautiful, but obviously she needed something bigger. And she was so excited, and they were moving by the 1st of this month. So she only had like a week or two to pack up. And she said she had to get home insurance, renter's insurance, homeowner's insurance or something, renter's insurance, and they were giving her a hard time. They wasn't allowing her to get the insurance because of something that happened in the apartment, a townhome that she had, that she said wasn't even her fault. She did what she was supposed to do, and so why is she being penalized for it? And she's like, no matter what she tried to do, she's constantly getting knocked down and knocked back. She get drugged on internet. She's like, I'm just not a favorable person. When she said that, it hurt my heart to hear her say that. To hear her say, I'm not a favorable person. And I thought to myself, in God's eyes, you are beautiful. You are favorable. And for those who don't think you are, that's their opinion. And it's okay. Everybody has their opinion. You are on YouTube, your life is out there, and people are going to judge based off what they see. They don't see everything, but it's okay. You chose that, but know that you are. She'll probably never see my video, but I think that she's a beautiful person in her own right. She has beautiful children. She goes through no different than anybody else. We all go through. We just all handle and do things differently, but we are all the same. And like I said, it just bothered me to hear her say she wasn't favorable. You are favorable in the eyes of God, and that's all that matters, and the people that love you, And I say continue to pray about it and trust God. And God will make a way. If it's for you, it's for you. You know? And I'm praying for her. And I'm trusting that she's going to get the insurance that she needs. And God is going to continue to bless her family. Gotta get back to work. I will talk to you guys later. Bye now. Hello, everybody. How you doing? This evening, I just took a... I'm sorry. I just got out of the bath not too long ago. And I just got up because I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to show y'all what I have been experiencing lately. Do you see my face? Y'all see that? Dry, white, like I done slobbed. Now, the skin is smooth, but it's so, it don't even feel dry, but it is. It's so dry. Y'all see all that white? You see that? All this. And it's uncomfortable. It feels tight. This is what my face has been doing lately when I don't put something on it. So try not to put too much of anything. The other day I used this, and I'm going to use this today because it helps when I get to this point. But I just been trying to use the simplest amount of anything as I possibly can. And I think a lot of this too. Today I put something on my face like a soap, and I shouldn't have. But look at that. Y'all see that? It is so uncomfortable. I'm just gonna try to soothe my skin a little bit. All around my eye. Now my eye, I'm pretty much all around my eyes. I'm kind of under here. I get it because, not the black, but the dry, because my eyes are constantly watering. Now I just use a little of that cream, but in certain spots it's still dry. When it burn, yeah. When it gets to the point where it starts burning out, to just scratch myself. Dang, girl! Oh, sorry, I was talking to me, yelling at me like, dang it! Keep scratching myself, scratching myself. Ooh, that burns so bad. Oh my god. Oh. This happens every so often. My eyes are watering right now because of this cream. It's strong. I shouldn't let it get that close to my eyes, but and I only have one contact. This contact is out. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend planned. Just sent something. Okay. I don't remember my sign in, so Anyway, I have to really pay attention when I do that doggone Sheena. But y'all, I was watching a little bit just a minute ago. Some YouTubers, right? Actually, I was just scrolling through, and one of the YouTubers I was telling y'all about earlier today, Wine Glass and Chill. So she is, had a video where she's packing and stuff, and she was talking about how she had a registry, for if anybody wanted to get something for the kids and things like that. And she's like, I'm not big, and I put the registry up because I had people asking me about it. Where can we send stuff for the kids and da da da. And then people that truly follow her and like her, where can we send you things? So anyway, she started a registry since she's moving to a new place. And let's say she started the registry on Monday. On Tuesday, everything that she had on the list at the registry at Target, I think she said it was 42 items was gone. All 42 items were purchased. Here's the thing though. Whoever purchased the items, she said, they went to the store and physically purchased all of the items that was on her list. And with the intentions of returning them. So that what happens is, since that person or persons purchased everything on the list, there's no longer a list on the registry. So that keeps things from being bought twice type of situation. And she was like, okay, she didn't. When she looked and she saw that everything was purchased already, she's like, okay. But then it said on there, will be dropped off in person, or I guess, or whatever. Basically, what is being said is, whoever purchased all the items physically, they indicated that they would take them to her personally. Now she's like, don't nobody know where I live, and this, that, and the other, da 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 da. So that told her basically that whoever did it just to keep other people that truly care about her, from purchasing things. So they didn't purchase everything off her registry, so that other people couldn't purchase, and they probably returned it, right? Now, when she said that, y'all, I'm thinking, wow, like, who would go out of their way to do that? Like, I'm thinking, as she's talking, I'm like, and then they said deliver it give it to her personally. Maybe it's a family member, but she doesn't think so. She thinks that it's people that don't like her or hate her, and so they go in and they do this to keep people that do care about her from helping. Like, that's just, why would anyone go through or to that extreme just to prevent you from being happy, prevent you or your children from receiving from other people out the kindness of their heart? Like, why would anyone do that? And she went on to say, I'm aware that there's a lot of people don't like me. They just hate me, and I'm not a favorable person. I mentioned that earlier. And I'm just thinking, like, that is just the fact that if someone did it with those intentions, wow, that is just not nice at all. It's just nasty and mean. It's like, why go to that extreme? I just don't get it. Like, if you don't like it, don't watch. Just move on. I don't know, y'all. I guess it's just me, but unless someone gives me a reason to love them from a distance, right? Because I love everybody. Whether I see them, know them or not, I'm going to try to give you the benefit of the doubt as much as I possibly can. I'm not perfect. And I think that's how we should all be. And it's hard to be that way because you got so many nasty, mean people out there whose intentions are just that, to destroy you or make life uncomfortable for you for whatever reason. They might have misunderstood something or heard one thing or saw one thing and they just ran with it. And like she was saying, I'm not perfect, but I love my kids. I'll be bummy, but my kids will be alright. And she was like, I may not be the cleanest person in the world. Like, my house may not be spick and span, but I love my kids and I'm doing the best that I can. And I appreciate that. And I applaud that, I just don't think that anybody's perfect and they don't deserve to be treated like crap. If you have someone who's not out here trying to hurt people, who's doing the best that they can, and they're as honest as they can possibly be, because again, nobody's perfect. Why are we judging people? Why is our mouth on people, right? And I think I mentioned this before in the Bible where they wanted to stone the young lady who I think was a adult, was sleeping with a married person or was a prostitute or something. I forget exactly offhand. Everything is catching. And they had her out for everybody to see. And they was going to stone her. And God said, let the first person throw it. In other words, for those who haven't sinned, go ahead and toss the first stone. Nobody could, because nobody was perfect. Nobody's perfect. They couldn't throw the stone, because when they looked at it and thought about it, well, yeah, I did this that wasn't right, or I did that wasn't right. I can't throw no stones at her unless stones be thrown at me. I'm sorry, y'all. I took some allergy medication so I can rest. And so it's got me a little sleepy right now. But at the same time, I'm up. I'm kind of fighting it. Because one, I didn't take the many. But I took enough to just really... I took 3. Just because I was really tired and wanted to lay down. But now... like I said, after seeing that video, again, I was just like, wow, like, why would anybody go to that extreme? You just, like, what could she have possibly done to be disliked to that extent? It's just crazy. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say good night to all of you. Good Thursday night, Halloween night. Hope that you all be safe, be smart, be wise, be responsible, thoughtful, caring, giving, understanding. Just do your best. I feel like on certain holidays, people use that, in certain areas, people use that as an excuse to be negative, an excuse to hurt someone else. They hide behind the fact that it's Halloween or whatever, and I think that's just awful. I really do, and I just want the best for everyone. I don't want any kids or any adult or anyone walking up and down the street because they have to be out there on their way home from work or on their way to work, depending on your hours. Whatever the situation may be, that you're outside, out and about, moving and doing, that you're safe, that you're not being targeted. I just pray for everybody. I really do. Sometimes I get so lost in thoughts because I have so much going on in my mind, so much going on in my mind that I want to say or that I feel need to be said. But at the same time, part of me is saying like, So yeah, I get a little tight-tongued here and there, but everything still remains the same. At the end of the day, the bottom line for me is treat people the way God would. expect great things, not just for yourself, family, friends, and loved ones, but all your brothers and sisters in Christ. Expect the best. Nose running, y'all, my allergies. That's one of the reasons too I took the medication, the allergy medication, so I can go ahead and go to sleep, get some rest, and so that it can kind of help with all the runny eyes, the runny nose. Like right now, my nose is fine. It's running off and on. Most important right now is my eyes are running. And it's crazy. I don't know. I keep saying it's crazy, but I got to look it up. And I said that before, but I think I've seen it somewhere. I keep asking myself, like when my contacts are really bothering me and I go and take the contact out, my eyes are running and then my nose start running. I'm like, why is my nose running? It's like sometimes when I'm having issues with my eyes, my nose will start running. I'm like, okay. It's the craziest thing. I've always wondered about that. And I always said I'm going to look it up, but then I end up doing something else and forgetting about it until it happens again. So it's like a revolving door. Oh. Wow. Wow. My sister dog got out just doing crazy stuff. Jesus, I bet that's frustrating. And he's a biggie. He's a big one. He looks and sounds very intimidating. Wow. Anyway, talk to y'all later, okay? Have a great night.